back to Graystem Farm. First I want to apologize for the noisy pig, noisy chickens that'll probably be interrupting this video a bit. It's life on the farm. Today we're going to be putting the cover, the caterpillar tunnel plastic over the ranunculus. I planted them back in October, but now the plants, the leaves are about that far above the ground and they want to come up. We currently have Rime fabric over it to keep them warm. They can tolerate down to 20 degrees, but when it gets lower than that, and in our area, zone 7A, we can get down to 0. So it's time to get the plastic on to keep them warm. And today's tip: the weather will always dictate what you do on a farm. That doesn't matter if you raise only livestock, if you raise only vegetables, or if you're growing flowers, or all of the above. We had planned on doing this early this morning. The weather was supposed to be in the upper 40s and sunny. We woke up to rain. It's now 1 o'clock and it's finally stopped raining so that we can get out here and do this. So let's get started. All right, John, let's show what we're using this year. We've got this black tubing that comes in giant rolls in the plumbing department of Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever your local hardware store is. And it's on, lift it up. It's on 18-inch rebar that we drive about 6 inches down to the ground, so it foot's up above. This piping is 1 inch exterior diameter. So we bought 1-inch clips. Unfortunately, they don't fit. But we did a test with fabric over it, and it does hold it. It's not great. I think if a wind comes through, it'll slide around, but we just have to make do with what we've got. So we're gonna go forward with it anyway. And let me show you the ranunculus, what I mean by they're coming up. I don't know if you can see it under the...
Right here.
It looks good. It's okay. Yeah, they need to be... They need to have more room to grow. But yeah, the Rime, it's very thin, has kept them warm through several ice storms already. We don't get snow. We get ice and sleet. All right. We purchased the clips off Amazon. This is what they are. Snap clamps. It's a 10-pack. It's about $10 or $1 a piece. And it is to attach tarps, netting, or shade cloth to pipe. Oops. 1-inch PVC. So if you do this and use the same type of piping we do, we're going to get 3/4 inch clamps next time. Of course, it's upside down. We're using 4mm heavy duty drop cloth plastic. It's 20 by 100 feet. We got this at Lowe's. I'm sure you can get it at Home Depot or other hardware stores. And it was around $90 for the roll. It's a bit cheaper than the greenhouse film. Greenhouse film was about twice that price. So yeah, since this is portable and we're going to be moving this around, it's just for a low tunnel, we decided to go with this. They do have a 6mm option that's about $100, but we were testing the plastic and we decided that this is a little bit lighter and that we didn't want to move the 6mm around. Another little thing about using Rime fabric, don't bother using the staples, it just rips. So John's going over and pulling those all out right now with a little handy dandy tool he made. Staple out. No bending. If you're farming, homesteading, growing flowers as you're getting older, we're in our 50s, we try to work smarter, not harder.
Looks like that's it.
Okay.
There, I got some more down here. And put the other one.
Overlap? Okay. Just tear it. Oh, I just felt the pin over there, somewhere over there. Well, I wanted to share the ranunculus. Those large leaved ranunculus are butterflies. And I don't remember which ones I have off the top of my head. I will have to put a list at the bottom in the comments section. But yeah, those are all the butterflies. They're huge. And it's only December, just before Christmas. And then it looks like some didn't come up over here, or they're very small yet. Those are the regular ranunculus that you see, the tiny green ones. Yeah, the butterflies are really big. They're really small. The corms were about 1/3 the size too, so I'm not really surprised that they're smaller than the butterflies, which are huge. Huge by comparison. This 4 mil plastic is really good. I'm glad we got this rather than the 6 mil. The 6 mil was almost opaque. This is just pushing it with translucency. So we're putting chunks of firewood on the sides to keep the side from blowing off. Yeah, they're popping off already.
Yeah, we're gonna have to order smaller ones.
So, yeah, but in the meantime, these will hold. There's too many on this one. That should be lower. There's 5 on there. They're showing before. Let me see. You can see them inside. Let me see if I could scooch down here. This was supposed to be 2 separate sections, but we put them in wrong. I didn't realize it till they were coming up. Anyway, if you could see, there they are, all nice and tucked in. Hi, hey, welcome to bed. Let's go, up here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, hold on. Rime is a one-use, maybe 2 if you're lucky, or if it's heavier, one-use, because it gets torn up. You'll see it just shreds easily, especially after it's been out in the sun for a season. So yeah, it's expensive, but it really helps keep your plants warm.
All right, well, that didn't work so good. The black pipe, what happened was, because that span is so long, it's 6 foot from one side to the other. With that span being that long, it just didn't work. Guess we're gonna have to try something different. So everything just kind of fell over. The pipe's just not strong enough to hold for that long a span with the plastic on it. The wind was pretty good. What happened was the wind whipped up and pulled everything all over the place. We ended up putting staples in the edges. So we rolled up the edge and put a staple over that rolled up area. We'll show you that in a second. So what we did was we rolled up and then put staples in here. So we rolled that up. And that held really good because when the wind picked up again, it wasn't able to get underneath as easy. And then we put the logs in between just to keep that down. So, hey baby. I hear the other cat. So to solve the problem with the black tubing not being strong enough to hold up that plastic, went to Lowe's and got some electrical conduit. This is 1-inch steel galvanized conduit. And that tool you see being used there to bend it is called a tubing roller. We'll get into another video on just how to use that tubing roller to make a low tunnel or a high tunnel. Then I have a board that's 6 foot long, match it up to it. It's pretty darn close. Got a few more of these to make so we can do the repairs on that tunnel. Ooh, how pretty. Look what it did.
It's totally bent.
It's totally bent. I guess it heated up and then worked it over.
Okay. There we go. Perfect.
You gotta push it down a little bit. Make sure it stays in.
Wait, it's such a power. Okay, go. There we go. Perfect. Put this over. Tuck the babies back in.
Yep, and
I'm leaving that over the 3 that are out there, just to keep them safe. Yeah, that's good. We'll hurt it. Yeah, I like the tubes better. They're shorter too.
And the other thing we can do to make sure it stays up, we got the nice quick webbing. All right, that didn't go as well as originally anticipated. We thought those black pipes would hold up. It holds up well with the remade fabric, but we just hadn't tried it with the plastic yet. So you live and you learn. You learn something new all the time. Every day you should be learning something. So we added a few of those metal pipes in. Seemed to work pretty well. It's working fine right now. It's outside, holding up in the weather. So we're happy with that. So come on back and see us again. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell on the bottom there so that way you can see when we're putting up new stuff. You get a notification. So we'll see you next time. Till then, you have a great day.